in this lesson, let's just create individual component which will represent course block. So I'm gonna switch over to courses.blade.php, and here we are showing up all course block within the for each loop. So I'm going to extract all these markup and create new component with the name course. Let's create new file and put in here all markup of the course block. As you may guess, this will not change anything on the page, but at least for now we have drastically simplified courses component. It has become much more clear. And now we're going to render course components dynamically, and each of those components will receive different course data. And we are going to do it by declaring PHP array, which is going to store the data for each course. I'm gonna create courses array, where each element will represent course. Let's just add a couple of attributes to describe the course, such as title, description, lessons count, and length, total duration of the course. For now, I'm going to assign random values for these keys. But later on, we're going to read course data from the database. Let's just do it as the first step. Of course, this will be the first element of this array, and then I'm going to duplicate this structure a couple more times, just to have 4 courses. And just to differentiate courses, let's just change data for these keys in each course element. I'm just gonna go through each element within this array and change data randomly. So now that we have this array of data for each course, it will be pretty easy to iterate over this array and show up this data inside individual course components. So let's iterate over courses array, and then individual course from this array we're about to pass into course component as the prop called course. Please note in here we're using shorthand syntax to pass prop into the component. And all we have to do in order to show up the data of individual course is to use this course variable inside course component and reference proper keys with data. So in here we're going to show the title of the course. Then down below we will show description. And inside the footer we're going to show the rest of information, such as lessons count, as well as duration of the course, which is stored under key length. So we have basically received an associative array of data for the course from the parent component and used it to interpolate different values. And in the browser we're going to see that each course block contains different data, and all this data comes from one array of courses. And that's about it for this lesson. Let's continue in the next one.